I'm Sarah. This is Courtney. We're going to take you through the introduction to Resist-A-Band training. You'll notice that some of these are skinnier than the others. It goes yellow, green, red, blue, and purple. So if you touch them as well, you'll feel that the hardest one, purple, is definitely the thickest, and the yellow is the thinnest. If you're just starting out, I would suggest going yellow or green. If you currently strength train, go green, because you can always make that really hard. All right, so we'll take you through a few exercises, the introduction to them, and then we'll take you through a workout. So we're going to start out with a squat first. I'm going to show you from the side. Courtney's going to show you straight on. So what you're going to do is you'll step on the band right on your arch. And if you have a light band, if you're using a yellow band, you'll probably need to put a loop at the bottom, not putting pressure on your fingers. And then you're literally just going to sit back as if you're sitting into a chair. Right? So the majority of the weight stays in your heels. You can also hold your arms at a 90-degree angle, so you continue to work your biceps. So you just come down, push up through your heels, inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Super simple. Good. The next one is a chest press, and for this you'll take the band back behind you and make a loop on either side. So this is probably the most complicated piece that people have a hard time with. But grab the handle and then grab down a little bit on the band so you make a loop so that you don't ever put pressure on those fingers. Now from here, you have two options. You can stay in close to your chest, or you can come out as if you're doing a standing push-up. Okay, so you're just gonna push and back in. Knees stay soft, abs stay tight, and you're breathing, exhaling as you're pushing out. Good. The next one is a lunge. So on this one, again, I'll show you from the side. Courtney will show you from the front. You stand on it with that front foot. Same thing that you did with chest. You're going to make a loop on either side because you want the band to be taut the entire time. Your front knee is going to stay over your front heel. It's never going to come back. You stay right there, and you literally come down and up, down and up. Elbows stay at 90 degrees, so you do get a bicep workout as well, and then you would just switch to the other side. For the row, there are two options to do for a row to work your back. Courtney's going to show you the bent over row first. So she again has the band underneath the arches of her feet. Her back is really flat, so she's standing here, back flat, and she's pulling those shoulder blades up and together. So that works the same muscles as this. You're just going to pull down toward your chest and back up. So if you have lower back issues, I would stay standing. If your back is completely fine, you can just stay upright, squeeze those shoulder blades together. So from the back, squeezing and releasing. Okay, and again, as you pull down, you're going to breathe. You'll exhale as you pull down. The plie squat is next. That's nice and wide squat. Again, I'll show you from the side. This one's a little bit different because you're not going to push your butt back. You stay in the same plane. If you have a tight band like Courtney does, she's out to the side with it, and that's perfectly fine. I have a red band, so I'm going to pull it back to my hips. Keep all the weight in your heels, down and up. So notice my butt does not go back. Stays right in line as if there's a board in front of me and behind me. Inhale and exhale. Courtney's going to keep her knees also over her heels so they never come up to straight. They're just going to stay there, down, up, squeezing your glutes on the way up. Perfect. All right, the next one is an overhead press. If you have a light band, you'll be able to stand with both feet on it. We'll see if I can do this. I'm not sure. Courtney's going to show you you want to do one?
Yeah, that's a little
The blue one's really hard to do that with. So she's going to show you one first. Overhead press, you press up, exhale, inhale down, exhale, inhale down. On this one from the side, make sure that you stay slightly in front of your face, not back behind. This is really hard on your lower back. If you come back here, you overcompensate. All right, the bicep curl is your next exercise. This one, you're standing on it again. Your wrists stay straight, so a common thing that you see or experience is your hands are left behind. Leave it nice and tight. So you're going to pull those hands up toward your shoulders and then back down. Now, the big thing here as well, wrists first of all, and second, it's as if there's a rod going through my elbow here, through my core and through my other elbow. So my elbows cannot move back and forth. Knees stay soft, exhale up, inhale down. From here is a side bend. So this is one that starts to work core a little bit. Some people love this one, some people hate it, but it's really safe. Shoulders stay down. So when you come up, you're not reaching here. You just keep it nice and level. If you don't have enough tension, grab some more and then come down and up. Big key here, keeping that navel back toward your spine and breathing. Good, and then the last one is a tricep extension. So for this one hand is going to be placed in the small of your back, the lower back, and your other hand is up behind your head, elbow is in close to your head instead of out. So from here, you push and you release. Good. You push and you release. Push and release. Good. So your knees are soft. If you want to balance on this one, you can do that as well, and we'll show you that when we take you through the workout. Lots of different options to make this more difficult. All right, so those are 9 exercises. We'll take you through a workout 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off, and we'll give you options as well. So Courtney's going to do the more advanced, and I'll show you more of the beginner intermediate moves. All right, so we start with the squat first. I'll show you everything from the side. Courtney will show you straight on. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, begin. So since it's timed, you can go at whatever pace is comfortable for you. You might go faster than us, you might go slower, and that's completely fine. You will notice when you do strength training, the slower you go, the harder it is. When you come up, squeeze those glutes. Inhale down, exhale up. Push your butt way back. There's 30 seconds here, 15 more. Good, keep it nice and tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, bonus. All right, chest press is next. So bring that band up behind your back. 5 seconds. Remember this one, you can keep it in and push or as a standing push-up. Here we go. Did you? You're good. Abs nice and tight. Good. So on this one, make sure that you don't come too far back that it hurts your shoulders. Do a 90-degree angle and then push from there. Good. You'll notice I'm walking around a little bit, keeping the blood flow in my legs. You can do either stationary or moving as long as your core is tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lunges are next. So we're doing 45 seconds on one leg, 45 on the other. Standing with that foot over the band, putting a nice bit of tension on it, and then holding those elbows at 90 degrees. Here we go, 45. So 90% of the weight is in that front heel. Abs nice and tight, biceps engaged. Wiggle those front toes. Keep your knee over that heel. Good. So the goal is front knee, back knee, both at 90 degrees at the bottom. And making it harder by not fully extending that front knee all the way out at the top. 10 seconds. Yep. Not easy. 3, 2, 1. Good. Other side. And you want to feel fatigued by the end of these. You don't want to feel like you can go another 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here it is. Keep that knee over your heel. Good. Nice straight posture. So you never want to feel like you're leaning over. As you fatigue, try to watch yourself in a mirror if you can, so you can see if you're compensating or leaning over or doing something crazy like that. But you want to keep it nice and tight. Inhale down, exhale up. 15 seconds, hang on. Second side's always harder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. All right, we're rowing. I'm gonna do the one where we stay upright and just squeeze those shoulder blades together. Slight bend in those elbows. Here we go.
One side?
No, you're gonna go bent over.
That's right.
Good, so notice it's not this, right? We're not doing triceps. Keep it out, down, up. Good, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Really good for posture. Abs stay tight. 15 seconds. From the side, it's here. From the back, it's here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it. Courtney's in a perfect spot for that plie, so she's just going to open up her feet a little bit. Keep it nice and wide. Again, she's going to stay with the bands outside. I'm going to cross mine in front. Here we go. So again, make sure that at the top, your top spot, your knees stay directly over your heels. So this one isn't a real deep squat, and it doesn't ever come all the way up. Squeeze those glutes. Should be able to make those glutes shake on this one. Inhale and exhale. Seconds. From here, we go into that overhead press, working shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it in. Do you want a lighter one so you can do both? Do you want this one? So again, even if you go lighter, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be easier. You can always put more resistance on. Here we go. Press and down. Press. Exhale as you come up. Good. You'll notice Courtney and I are both stopping ourselves at 90 degrees. You can do that. You can come down with that's a little more invasive on those shoulders, but you can absolutely try it. If you have shoulder problems, I would not go below that 90-degree mark. 15 seconds. Should be getting heavy. It's hard for me.
Yeah.
I'm glad I gave you the red. 3, 2, 1. Good, bring it down. Bicep curl. You want the blue again? All right. Digging into biceps, so stand on that band. Elbows stay stuck into your sides. Here you go, pull it up. Pull and release, good. Make sure you come all the way down so that you have to engage every fiber of that bicep. Once you get into it, you can start doing those halves. So by that I mean you'd stop here and go up, you'd stop yourself, etc. But for now, full range of motion. Exhale up, inhale down. If you start to get really tired, just alternate right to left. Hang on. Nice tall posture. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Side bends are next. So you can stay right where you are. I'm sweating. Big deep breath. Make sure that you have enough resistance there so that you can really get into those obliques. Here we go. Bend, bend. So from the side, make sure that you're not coming forward or doing anything funky there. Straight on. So again, just like when we did that plie squat, the wide squat, where I said it's like there's a band or a board in front and behind you, same thing here. You can't move forward or back, you can only go side to side. Breathe. Abs nice and tight. After this, all you have left is triceps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Step out of that. Set up for triceps. We'll do 45 seconds on each side. So one hand is in the small of your back. Opposite hand is right behind your head. Elbows nice and tight to your forehead. Go ahead. Exhale up, inhale down. Good. Again, if you want to work balance, you can absolutely do that as well. Even if you just have toes down, it's still going to help build your balance on that one side. Good. Watch your wrist on this one as well. Don't leave your hand behind. Nice straight line. Breathe. Can't see my watch. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. That tricep should be on fire. Good. Shake it out. We'll do the other side. Sometimes on the second side, the side that just worked gets really fatigued just by holding there. So if you start to feel that, that's not uncommon. 2, 1, go. So if you're balancing, you just switched sides. Tall posture, make sure that your form is perfect. Balancing, if you're balancing, your knee stays soft. Never lock out those joints. If you're on both feet, knees stay soft as well. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. So you can go through that 2 or 3 times and get a really great strength training workout. Hope you liked it.